is up? What is up? What is up, YouTube? Can you see me? Can you hear me? I didn't have a chance to really. I didn't really have a chance to troubleshoot microphone. 1 second. Okay, testing, 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 testing. All right, it's all good. I don't know why I have to do that. I've mentioned in the past how sometimes my input gain will go up a lot by me talking loudly, but for some reason all I have to do to fix that is to go to my Windows settings, go to my devices, click my microphone, click audio enhancement. It's already set to off. I have to turn it on, then I have to turn it off again. What is up, Sailor? What is up, Whisper? What's up, Alicia? I just had to make sure I was getting some type of feedback. Also, while I'm here, let me check and make sure this thing is working good as well. 1 second. Alrighty. Just wanted to make sure the chat was working correctly. Last time the chat wasn't up, so I wanted to make sure that was doing good. So how everybody been so far? Hope you guys had a good week. I was not expecting to do a stream this quickly, but I had someone spoil one of the games that was going to be presented during this conference, and I was like, oh, I have to watch it. So like that, at that moment I immediately knew, like, yeah, I'm going to be reacting to this, and we got to do it live. From what I hear, this is actually a really, really good conference. Like, they have a lot of like good games they're gonna be announcing during this conference. I know a lot of you have probably already seen it. At the time when this was going on, it was still kind of in the middle of my work week, so I wasn't able to like get up and do just a straight up live stream reaction to it at that moment. If I had known, I probably would have, but I wasn't able to do it at that time. Depending on how long it took, I probably could have gotten a review out sooner. But from what I'm looking at, this video is about, it says 3 hours. Now I don't know if this is going to be 100% just trailers and presentations, or if it's going to include stuff like, because I think it has something to do with what's his name, Jeff Keighley, is that his name? The dude that normally hosts the gaming awards. And I don't know if it's going to have like interviews. I don't know if it's going to have like press things where they're like sitting at a round table talking and stuff like that. If it does, I probably will end up skipping those. But right now I'm here for the games. I'm here for the gameplays. I'm here for the announcements. And I want to see what this thing has to offer. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. Also, I want to see what my bit rate for this goes to. Let's see. Does it take a noticeable fall? Kind of, yeah. But I think once the video starts, it should fix itself. Anyway, let's jump in and see what it has to offer. Also, real quick, and this isn't a live reaction, so of course I can pause and stuff like that, but real quick, is this the only video related to Summer Games Fest, because from what I've heard, it sounds like it was a multiple day thing. And I don't know if maybe there's other videos and stuff that I should be watching. So if you guys have any type of insight as to whether or not there's more presentations than just this 1 3-hour video, then let me know. I'm not going to react to all of them today if there is any more, but I'll check this one out. And again, if it's anything outside of just like trailers and presentations and gameplay and stuff, then I'll probably end up skipping it.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
We will turn off the closed captions. And while I'm here, we also turn on 1080p. I don't have a 4K monitor yet.
Yes, you guys are prepped and ready. It's a good one, don't worry. All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, gaming's
I will
biggest
say Brothers
global
aged
showcase
very
of
well.
What's next? You know, we started SGF back in 2020 because we didn't want to lose that magic moment every June when gamers around the world come together to hype ourselves about the future. New worlds, new stories, new characters, and yeah, maybe the return of some fan favorites too. This
Hope
is
so.
our 7th and biggest SGF, and I have to say, guys, the magic is back. We have a great show for you today.
Oh, right. Is
Now,
that
over the next
fucking
2
Saw?
hours, we,
Jigsaw?
alongside some of the world's most talented game developers, are going to show you why gaming's best days are right ahead of us. What I love about SGF is that we put platforms and rivalries aside. It doesn't matter where you play, everyone is welcome here today. And right now, everyone has a lot of games to play. As you can see behind me, in just the first 5 months of 2026, Steam saw a record-setting 9,265 new game releases, and that's up from 7,800 last year. There are now more
It's probably
games
because
and
two-thirds are
more
made
creators than at
with
any
AI.
point in the history of this great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then, great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think,
Wait a minute, did they just include?
but then, great medium. Now, sure.
Yeah, that's in the video. So I'm guessing when they did this live, there must have been like a glitch or whatever in the stream, and somehow it like stuck. That's interesting.
Sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game?
Yes, the timing
But
on the
then
lips is
you
off.
look
It's
closer.
not my
Independent
thing.
publishers,
It's
isn't that great?
I have no idea what just happened. Like, I guess this is their way of fixing it. Let me make sure all my stuff is still running. All right.
Absolutely, and most of them were brand new IPs like Nugenics, Windrose, or Far Far West. That tells you something important. Players, you guys are hungry for new experiences. You want originality, games at different price points. And when developers take bold, creative swings, turns out you guys show up for them. Really great, so congratulations to all those games.
Yeah, I do feel we need to take a
Now,
step back.
some games, they become global blockbusters, but others actually find smaller,
the
passionate
PlayStation
communities
3,
that love them deeply.
Xbox
And today,
One era where games
both of
were
those kinds of success matter. The truth
big
is,
investments,
not
but they
every
weren't as
game
big as they
has
are
to
now.
be for everyone. That's
don't
what
need
makes
games
this
that
medium
are
so exciting right
$1 billion
now,
in
and makes
development.
SGF so rewarding. Because this show helps drive discovery. I hope you find your next favorite game today. So get ready to get wish listing. Should we get on with the show?
I know there's a lot of background noise.
Okay. It's gonna be a fun
I can't really do
ride.
too much
So
with
let's
it right
get
now, 'cause
started with
it's hot as
our
hell in here.
Preview of what's ahead with our first announcement.
Actually, let me just... Maybe this will fix it a little bit. First announcement. Let's go, baby. I hear music box.
the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the third floor.
Sounds French.
Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Brr, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go. In we go.
Again, that repeat was not on me.
Oh la la. Mais quelle pagaille. He's made such a mess again. Think, I just cleaned it up a week
I'd
ago.
have to review it
It's
because
like a boulder rolled through here.
my setting is saying there's a lot of background noise.
Ah, the delightful biscuit.
So just to be on the safe side, I'm just going to keep it low at least.
I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, long. I'll bring some
Okay,
nice
that
coffee
must
to
have
go with
been
the biscuit.
the error fixing itself. Sometimes it does that. Delicacies de Marquez. I think that's like French for goobers. I don't think that was consensual.
Don't move. Claire Redfield.
Resident Evil Veronica remake? I was asking before Resident Evil 4 remake came out. I was asking for a Resident Evil Veronica remake because I'm thinking like, okay, it's next in line. I feel like it's always been kind of like a dark horse of the series.
Capcom on a roll. What a way to
So
kick off the show.
I'm very
Resident
glad that they're
Evil
remaking
Veronica
this.
revisits a classic title from the Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible
This is one I've
news.
always wanted to get into.
Now, some
What's up, James?
surprise breaking news from one of the top independent game studios in the
M.
world.
Little, I ain't seen you in a minute. Where you been? Well, where have I been? I shouldn't be asking you that.
Hello there, I'm Cuphead here at Studio MDHR headquarters. And today, we have a special announcement for all of you. We're happy to confirm that development has begun on a brand new,
Yeah, I can't wait to,
hand-animated
like,
Cuphead video game.
I can't wait to play Code Veronica.
Our talented team is hard at work on this ambitious project, which will take Cuphead and friends on a fresh,
I never really
exciting
played the
adventure.
OG version of the game. I was still
It's
a
still
bit
in
too
early
young.
stages, but
to
we
really
look
get
forward to
into Resident
revealing
Evil at
more
that
when the time is right.
And they never like
Well,
re-released it.
From
so.
all of us here at Studio MDHR, thank you for... I didn't know this was plugged in. Hello? Yes? Oh, indeed.
Pot. The phone wax.
Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them.
Tell us.
Yes, right now.
Tell us.
Well, it seems I have one more surprise. A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project is a love letter to the era that brought us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek And I'd say
Are the makers of Cuphead announcing like
it's pretty radical.
a brand
Over
new
here?
IP?
Ahem. Pretty radical.
Let's roll the clip.
Now in development at Studio MDHR.
Mighty Cuphead
It's
Adventures.
Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Oh,
A new
that's pretty cool.
fast-action platform shooter with arcade quality graphics and amazing sound.
It reminds me of like a
Mighty
Game Gear
Cuphead
game.
Adventure.
Only from Studio MDHR.
That looked pretty cool.
You know I love my puppets. That was great. And there you have it. 2 brand new games from Studio MDHR up in Canada with Mighty Cuphead Adventure, a true
I'm doing
8-bit
good.
action platformer coming to
Busy as
consoles
hell.
and PC. And then a brand new hand-animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right. Well, now please join me in welcoming my co-host and partner in a new game discovery website called Looking for Game. It's Lucy James, everyone.
Thanks, Jeff. I am thrilled to be back here at Summer Game Fest, and I'm excited to share in so many incredible announcements. Now, this next one is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long time.
Uh-oh. You gonna say something like that, you better come with it. Pre-alpha footage. Meaning it won't be out until 2036. Sega.
やってくれたわね。大きな損失よ。こんな失態
Yeah, I'm back to streaming. I was able to get my internet issues fixed. Finally, after 3 years.
Do you understand?
Yes. I understand.
What the hell is this? God, I've been on the down prices. Oh, is this Alien? Oh, Alien Isolation 2. Wow. Okay. Okay. Another big game. Like I never played the first one, so I wasn't like. So this isn't really a gigantic announcement for me, but I do know the game was
And I'm Anna Sofikowa, art director
like
of Alien
very
Isolation 2.
well received. I know that there's a
On
huge
behalf
base
of the
for it.
whole survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre.
So I have to say
It's been 12
congratulations
years
to the
since
people
we
that were
released
really
the first
like
Alien Isolation,
loving that
and
game,
we're
'cause I'm sure
continuing
this
what
is
we
something that
started, creating
guys
an
go nuts for.
authentic new chapter which builds on that core isolation experience of escaping the terrifying.
Well, I have the stream on a
relentless
30-second
And this time, we're
delay.
unleashing the alien
Just be
on
on
an
the safe side.
unsuspecting colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself to the exposed and storm-ravaged landscape surrounding it, Kurosaki Station is a new hunting ground for the ultimate apex predator. Players will face a desperate struggle to survive and escape, and we cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
Alien Isolation 2. Resident Evil Code
Thanks
Veronica.
so much, Anna and Al. Today, we are honored to have one of gaming's true visionaries here with us in the audience. For more than 2 decades, his work has reminded us that games can be emotional and deeply human. From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus to The Last
Ooh.
Guardian, he has left an unforgettable mark
Awesome.
on this medium. Please join
Heavy-
me in
heavy
recognizing
games.
the legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san, great to see you. And now, let's talk about his next game. A few years ago, we gave you an early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known as Project Robot. Well, now, it's time to step deeper into the mysterious, unsettling, and epic world that marks Ueda's first game in a decade. Let's take a look.
I feel like Last Guardian could have been bigger too if it wasn't delayed so heavily. So I'm hoping this game releases in a somewhat timely manner so it doesn't get hit with that same issue. Like a mecha Shadow of Colossus. Shadow of Colossus meets Rad. Looks good.
Does that look incredible? All right.
Kind of, yeah.
I cannot wait for Gen Atlas. Thank you, Ueda-san. All right, well, next we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
Is that a bird's eye? What the hell is that? Kind of like a mask, but I thought it was like a bird. 24 Entertainment.
河西始于吐蕃，无始于载，一其分歧。
Many rebels have fought something
坚守如我等之
held
境。
out as long as we
今日
have.
天枪
They
大
outnumbered
捷，
the.
以
Not gonna
寡
try to
破
say
众，
that. Squad was
敌对者
victorious.
当
Captain
尽
Pi
小功。
deserves the highest honors. Next gen Dynasty Warriors.
又进进了，
该你了。
阿爷，大人们说，只要和西归堂，你不打仗，也能守住我们的家。
Here come the party horns. I'm still leaning towards Dynasty Warriors. Even though they announced something for Dynasty Warriors before. obviously it's too bloody to be Dynasty Warriors, but yeah.
由来征战地，不见有人还。
真到了那天，
Blood message.
除了安宁，还有像安宁一样的孩子们，就再也不用怕没有家了。
Looks good, but I gotta see some gameplay. Hands-on preview.
Now please welcome
Probably
a
already
game
happened
developer
at this
who is
point.
visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades. From RGG Studio, it's Masayoshi Yokoyama.
こんにちは、横山です。本日はストレンジャーズ・ヘブンについて新しい発表がございます。まずはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Hello everyone, this is Yokoyama. Today, we have an exciting new update about Stranger Than Heaven. First, please take a look at this.
調べたぞ、お前らのこと。海の向こうじゃアジア人ってんでのけ者にされて。日本じゃ毛頭扱い。
Maybe it is Yakuza.
俺は何人なんだって何度も思ったろ。敵討ちか。つまらねえことに人生使ってんな。大統領。
Slide into your BMs.
この剣にけじめをつけねえと俺の人生
I
始
don't
ま
know
る
if you
ん
want
だ。
that game in your BMs. Is that Tupac? The fuck? I mean, Stranger Than Heaven. I'll give you that.
Crazy. Well, Yokoyama, we got a lot to talk about, but first of all, we have a release date.
本作の発売日は2027年1月15日となります。そして先ほどのトレーラーには新しいキャストの情報が含まれていましたが、その件に関してはこの方に語ってもらいましょう。
Remake.
Stranger Than Heaven will be released on January 15th, 2027. As you may have noticed in the trailer, we revealed some interesting new cast members. To tell you more about that, I'd like to bring out a special guest.
Please welcome.
Imagine Tupac come out.
Snoops, everyone's talking about this game. It's so good to have you here, man.
Crazy.
So you teaming up with Yokoyama. Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and you know, to be associated with such a great game and such a great person like this and the team that they put together, it's an amazing, you know, feat for me. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
Now we got to talk about what just announced in this trailer. How's Tupac being a part of this?
You know, the Tupac estate and my son and myself, we work very closely together, so it just made sense to put him in this game because his likeness and his spirit still lives on, and I just feel like it was so connected to what we're doing. So, what y'all think?
I don't know how Tupac's spirit connects with
Looks insane. I'm sure you got more surprises in there too.
Japanese culture, but we'll figure it out.
Looking forward to hearing more on Stranger Than Heaven. I also want to ask you though about something a couple years ago at TGA. You and Cordell talked about Death Row Games is something that you guys want to do. Any updates on what's happening there at DRG?
Yes, sir. Death Row Games, you know, we're building a hip-hop gaming universe, bringing an authentic culture to life, you know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that we're planning on actually bringing to life in the next, you know, couple of months.
If that's true, I want
hopefully hear
a
more
Def
on that
Jam
soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you
new
much,
game.
Snoop Dogg. Thank you for joining us. Yokoyama-san.
I want a Guitar Hero-like
Fantastic.
game featuring hip-hop. If you don't have those, then
next we're excited to
I don't want
a
it.
stunning debut title from a new
That's the
studio
least
in
that you have to
Sweden.
have.
Hex is an open-world action-adventure game from key creators behind the Division and Little Nightmares. You brave the wild north as researchers stranded in a
Yeah, I kind of agree with that, Whisper.
player-shaped procedural world. This is a very cool game. Take a look.
You got that long ass face. Aliens, zombies. Stop turning around and run. Lucky it stopped.
I can't wait to see more from Hex. It looks absolutely stunning. We have much more
I can't really
SGF
think of
to
a good
come, but
Wu-Tang
first on
Clan
June 14th,
game.
Dead
Like
by
I know they had
Daylight
a
is
beat 'em up or
celebrating
something a
its
long
10th
time ago, but it wasn't good from what I remember. Oh, 1 second. I think this is on my end. Hold on. Let me see. There we go.
I can't wait to see more from Hex. It looks absolutely stunning. We have much more SGF to come, but first on June 14th, Dead by Daylight is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Watch this closely because here's a little tease of what's ahead.
If only John was here. I'd love to get his opinion on this. Killer clown, I'm assuming.
How old are you now?
Some type of 10th anniversary creature. Interesting. supplies being added to the game. Hey, maybe. I'm actually surprised he hasn't already been added.
Is it dangerous? Edward. Privateering. Is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Where unicorns are the killers? Like horse unicorns?
Gentlemen, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman.
I'm guessing it's the Black Flag remake.
Collective madness. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye!
Can you feel it, Addy? We're moments away from the grandest prize of all.
After you, Captain. Path ahead is dangerous.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shaka. I ain't coming soon.
Yeah, I figured it was a Black Flag remake. I know a lot of fans of Assassin's Creed are big into Black Flag.
Welcome back to SGF. That was Assassin's Creed
Only
Black
Assassin's
Flag
Creed I ever
Resynced,
played
which is
was
arriving
the second
July
one.
9th. Now it's time for the announcement of a game that reunites one of the best action game developers in the world with a legendary franchise.
Paramount Game Studios. Games. Is it Ninja Turtles? It is Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles. Getting like a proper game. Interesting. Platinum Games are really good developers. That might be a legit game.
We are just getting started, believe it or not. All right, well, that's another TMNT game from Platinum Games. I cannot wait to learn more about Last Ronin. Now, please welcome two-time TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr, who voices the Visitor in Fortnite.
The hell is the Visitor?
Hello, Summer Game Fest. For the past little while, I have had the incredible opportunity to step into the world of Fortnite as the Visitor. And today, I finally get to share a glimpse of where that journey is heading next. We've been working on this for a long time. A new season is about to begin, and everything is about to change. Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season, Runners, launching later tonight.
The hunt for power breeds chaos. And that chaos is spreading with these sprites. Creatures born from 0-point energy. They can make you stronger.
See, I feel like Fortnite would be funner if it wasn't just a building/shooting game.
No one can resist that kind of power.
Like, I know they have like a lot of different characters and stuff that you can get. I feel like if they made it so that like you could play with the characters legitimately, just a battle royale of just like characters the way they're meant to be, I think it could be pretty cool. John Wick. I never even heard of runners though.
Now, if you're wondering how we end up on this new island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event happening live inside Fortnite right after Summer Game Fest. This season, we asked every player to choose a side. And in the live event, that choice changes your experience. It has all been building to this moment. The party starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, but the doors open early. And trust me, you'll want to stay to the very end of the event. I've got a little surprise waiting for you.
The stage is set. You chose your side.
Is that The Rock?
This ends now.
Now it's time for a special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
On Earth, mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens. For a moment,
good,
the
Peterson?
future felt promising.
They're inside! They're inside!
Out here, that promise is a lie.
That's how you take out a monster.
Inside an armored shell.
Get right in his face and just. Brrr. None of this shoot it once, let it watch it fall, and then wait and see if it responds stuff.
You're our last hope.
Is that a Gundam?
The darkness coming for us. It remembers one man. The pilot.
Looks like a Gundam. Hold on one second. Am I tripping, or does this thing that he's fighting reminds anybody else of Ultimate Weapon from Final Fantasy VII? So it was Gundam.
Find me. I'm here.
Looks interesting. I think it's been a minute since we've had a Gundam game.
Thousands of games launch every year, so finding your next favorite can be tough. That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game. Thank you. I'll be curating and selecting games that deserve your attention every week and sending demos and exclusive playtest invites straight to your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.gg. Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrian Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about two geese and one very fragile egg.
Okay, Honky, ready to be a parent?
Sure.
I guess
Don't
one of
worry.
those
This is a piece of cake.
two-player like
Be careful with our
co-op
little baby.
games.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Careful. Careful. To left. Left. Your other left.
Okay, new plan. This is a good one. Are you listening to me?
What is this? It's way too hard.
Watch out with our baby. Watch out with our baby. If we work together, I know we can do it.
How? This is extremely hard.
Look at all them dead eggs.
Oh gosh, that looks really hard. Maybe if we look for some more people.
Not only did you not do it, you caused the extinction of ducks.
This really is an extremely hard game.
Oh wow.
Congrats, Adrian. What a fun game. All right, now it is time for a debut game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half-decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
People are endlessly disappointing.
Global announcement.
They're greedy. They're cruel. They lie. They're bullies.
Hey, Stokes? Yeah, I got one.
So that's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
See, that's where we're different. I genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick fuck.
I mean, it's claiming that it's 3 hours, so who knows? I don't know what the full 3 hours consist of, but if it's 3 hours of just trailers and stuff like it's been so far, you kind of have to do indie games.
Yeah, well, that's temporary. Just like you and me.
After this trailer ends, I'm gonna take a quick intermission, give me some more water and stuff, but it should only take a couple minutes.
If I go to work with my enemy to survive, so be it. For now.
Either we fight those things together, or die alone.
I have the phone.
No. Do not touch him. We fight together, or die alone.
I saw SF and I'm thinking Street Fighter?
For over 18 years, Jacob and I have developed character-driven games with the goal of thoroughly connecting design and story. In Crossfire, two
Hey,
opposing
see you around,
operators
Whisper. Thanks
must
for dropping
form
in.
a temporary alliance. Depending on one another is their only chance of survival.
To support this narrative, we completely rethought how cover and traversal work together and created a system that rewards tactical thinking, stealth, and repositioning. It's called adaptive cover. With adaptive cover, our player character Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to react to the complex terrain and the enemy's line of sight. It fundamentally changes your relationship
I've
with the
seen this
environment and
type
becomes
of,
an active skill to master.
feature in games in the past.
Shout out to our amazing team at That's No Moon, who are meticulously crafting Crossfire. It's for all of you who, like us, love high agency, single player, story driven games. Thank you.
Alright, now before you jump to the next one, I'm going to take a quick intermission. Now, 1 second, let me say something. I will have to adjust. Alright, I'll be right back. And I have returned. Sorry about the delay. I'm asking for some more water. I'm ready to go.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jacob and Taylor. Now, last year at the Game Awards, we introduced the next game from Remedy Entertainment. Here's a new look at the mind-bending world of Control Resonant.
It's been 7 years. The oldest house has fallen. Everything we tried
like
to
the mom
contain
from Home Alone.
is now loose in the streets of Manhattan. This was caused by a new type of hostile resonance. It is beyond anything that we can currently measure. It's all quite terrifying. And fascinating.
Never seen the Rapture portrayed like that. If Japan ever had a Sinners, I imagine this is what it would sound like.
All we can do is dig deeper. Keep searching for the solutions in every way we can. Before it's too late.
Right now, it's time for another Summer Game Fest exclusive, the announcement of the next game in a storied franchise.
What do you mean by storied?
We all have our own reasons.
Either
for
this
coming
is
to
more of that
vast
God of War
frontier.
LaFay thing, or this
But
might
for
be
our
the next part
we who
to
protect this land.
what's the name of the game?
One reason stands above all
Horizon.
others. Our wonder. You feel it too. We see it in your eyes. Wonder at the astonishing
No, it's
power
something
that
different. What
shapes
is it?
this land of awe. At the great spirits to whom we are bound. At the gods who hold dominion over all. We cannot guarantee your comfort or even your safety. But if you yearn for horizons unexplored, for fellowship and purpose, for a cause worth dying for, to you, we can promise magic.
Guild Wars. I believe Guild Wars is one of the OG MMOs, isn't it?
To everyone watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our upcoming game. The time is right for the next evolution of the MMORPG, and that game is Guild Wars 3. Glad you all agree. Guild Wars 3 is an epic world that is both beautiful and fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's
Seemed like
momentum.
he was kinda nervous on
and
stage.
combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars. We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now. Thank you.
Thanks, Colin. Get ready to blast across the galaxy with daring races, dangerous rivals,
Oh,
and some
one
very
second.
familiar faces.
Hold on 1 second. My camera went out. Hold up. Yeah, sometimes it does. I'm not really sure why. But it is what it is. Worst case scenario is have to unplug it and plug it back in. I'm not really sure why it does that sometimes, but the show must go on.
Star Wars Galactic Racer is coming this October. And now
Star Wars Galactic Racer.
Is it like to a brand new planet, Devon? Now this
the what's it called?
Is pod racing.
Pod racing, that's what it is, yeah. That's what I was thinking of.
Welcome to Devon.
I remember seeing the first one on Nintendo 64, and it was the first time that I ever really felt like I was playing an arcade game at home.
My sources say you've been making friends amongst our fellow League pilots.
Racers don't go head-to-head against Bulba. Legends do.
They are not your friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
They added a story to it.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, this is the dream shape.
There's a reason why they call Kestar.
Looks like it'll be fun though.
The champion. The golden age of the Galactic League begins now.
Galactic Racer. I have to check it out. Seems like it has some RPG elements and like a story mode in it. In the abyss. This seems like the part of the presentation where they show a bunch of like smaller name studio games or indie games. They got a shake fist at clouds button. Ah, great. These zombies run. It's like they took Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners,
a few years ago,
and combined it with
Sega's
Raft.
plans to bring back many of its classic franchises, including Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi. Another one is Virtua Fighter. Today we've got your first ever look
Wait a
at
minute.
the surprising scale and scope of the next installment. This is Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
Now, this better be the next iteration in the series, because I remember a while ago, like a few years ago, they presented Virtua Fighter with this like trailer that looked like it was extremely like fluid and well motion captured, to the point where I didn't know if it was real gameplay or if it was like a cutscene or fake. Almost like they tried to pull off a what's it called? Almost like they tried to pull off a Killzone. For those of you that watched the 2005 For those that watched the 2005 Sony press conference, you know what I'm talking about. So this will be interesting. Hopefully this is the one that is the next one in the series. I might have to mute. Sounds like it's I might have to mute it. I'm sorry. It sounds like it's some copyright music. RGG Studio Villa Fist Fight or Fight Fest. I don't know what fight that is.
Talking about your ex? Hey, I've got an idea for you.
Hey, Asiello. Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh? Same as usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Davina?
I know.
Is that
They really
Nina?
were kidding about this being a fighting town.
We're all fuck-ups. Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapara.
I've never really been too familiar with a lot of the characters in this series.
There he is!
But I don't recognize this main guy.
This is not gonna blow over, Cielo. You fucked with the Chinese mafia.
There we go. That's the fighting I'm talking about. Looks a bit too clean.
One more move and I'll cut her fucking head off. All right, just take it easy.
Kind of reminds me of Sleeping Dogs.
That's your
Madam Sue? You play the part of a fighter, but you are lacking in kung fu.
Your kung fu is weak.
City of blood, sweat, and survivors.
Virtue Fighter 6.
Like dice. Once you're inside,
They're doing the Resident Evil thing.
no surrender. That's Pai Chan.
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
Looks good. Oh, 1 second. Hold up. What did it say? Okay, showcase June 5th, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 Eastern Standard Time, 6. Okay, so for more details, go to Sega-West or VF Crossroads or twitch.tv/Sega. I'm not going to react to that, but I might look at that on my own time. It's already out at this point.
25 years since RuneScape was born, and 20 yeyears tomorrow that Duriel 321 wreaked havoc in Falador. Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, playable now on PC in early access. Here's a new look.
I'm still surprised at how
Few survive
this game is
the land of dragons.
like
But
looks.
some seek more than survival.
I'm just so used
They
to the
fight.
game being extremely like
They adapt.
low
They
quality.
build. They strive
As far as the
boldly
visuals.
into the unknown, claiming dominion and forging their legend.
September 15th. Early access. Okay. That one kind of reminded me of Secret of Mana type of game almost. I can't wait to get a Switch too, but I'm holding off on getting it right now. I feel like at some point they're going to release an OLED version.
The skies will clot. Our shedding seeds made piles of rot. Odions cast with tempers rare. Red minnows squirm.
Caps a damn baby deer like that.
3 virtues known. Not all we cast. For wrath and doom and death. Our last. Find me.
Got a spider on her head.
Or I'll find you.
So brave.
Welcome to Brook Hollow Park.
It's okay, they're not actually monsters. We're just a lot smaller.
I think
now.
I've seen this game
Clever girl.
on Steam before. It's
You're looking at a living fossil.
Hey guys, you're gonna want to see this.
I think it had like a single word as the title. I forgot what it was called. It was like not strong.
To your buggies for a survival epic 65 millimeters in the making.
What the hell did we get ourselves into?
Grounded, there we go. So I knew it had like a single word title. August 11th.
Some guys leave it to luck. Let it ride on a roll of the dice. Not me. You can have all the luck in the world.
Godfather?
But what matters is the choice you make.
One second. Just want to make sure my stream was up. Alright. It could have just been my feedback. It went down. So I was just checking to make sure that it was still running. Alrighty.
The cards are on the table.
What's up, Billard? Okay, it was Mafia. Alright. Glad I got that one right.
Yes, that was indeed a young Don Salieri from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia: The Old Country this August. Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns, it is finally time for Patrice Désilets to invite you in to his new world.
The hell kind of chicken scratch is that? That's what a doctor's prescription note looks like.
To be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am.
Not quite a do-rag, just a cap.
It is my fate.
But it's itchy as hell.
I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm.
Is this like a Salem witch type of game?
But at last, their debt is due.
Have to run from the persecutors.
Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
(1666) Amsterdam.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, everyone. 1666.
Well, not Salem Witch Trials, but it
monumental
seems like this
and
is a Witch
emotional
Trials type
journey.
of game.
David Lynch once said, "The film is the talking." That's how I feel today about the game. Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now,
I'm gonna call you
the
Kebab. What's
prologue
good,
is
Kebab?
free to download on Steam.
Nah,
and
not
Epic
getting
Games
waves.
Store.
Just
It's
didn't
a
really feel like
30-minute
messing with my hair
story
before
experience and a
the stream and
amuse-bouche, if you will.
everything.
I'll
So I
leave
just
you
threw
with a
this on.
glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year. Join us for the journey. Merci.
I am done with
and
waves.
Panaskolis.
Too much effort, and it compromises the fade. Play the prelogue now. Okay. So it's on Steam right now.
Thank you, Patrice. Still to come, we've got a lot of great
least the
announcements
prelogue,
for
so
you,
it should be
including
free.
a special surprise guest. Who's that?
Oh, Saw. I knew I saw him in the crowd.
Wait, that's
Jigsaw.
Billy from Saw. Hey, Billy. Hello. I want to play a game.
I'm not too familiar
Oh,
with
you
the
want to play a
story
game? That's
of
great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all
Saw.
about
I
playing
thought his
games.
name was
Perfect.
Jigsaw.
Roll the tape.
I'm guessing Billy was one of the characters that was
You heard the puppet.
controlling
Roll the tape.
Jigsaw. Not sure. A Jigsaw game, though. Interesting.
100 years have passed since the genesis of your legacy. They call you a monster, but I call you a prophet. Pain is our only true path to redemption. It strips away the lies that people tell
World War
themselves.
II.
Only then do they get to see
Goddamn.
what really makes them tick. A sacrifice must always
I ought to ban you for that, Billard.
be paid with blood. Live or die.
Only I tell the cringy ass dad jokes. Damn.
Your book, bound in blood, inspires those who are worthy. The spiral bleeds ever deeper.
Sign up for closed
Let
alpha.
the games begin.
3v1 multiplayer horror game.
Our war's
So kind of like Phasmophobia, but with Saw.
approaches.
Wow, this is very well, like, themed.
Humanity's fate will be determined by one final sacrifice. We are ready to bleed, bearer. Are you?
Well, as of right now, it seems like, from what my numbers are telling me, the person that owns the stream is Whisper, who is currently ranked #1 in the chat. Not sure how exactly that works, but think Whisper left, so there's a chance for him to be usurped.
Lords of the Fallen 2. Wishlist now.
That's right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Steam this fall. Next up is a brand new game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
Intelligence was just briefed of a Separatist fleet massing in the Serralona system.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
I missed her saying the name of the game, but I didn't want to go back because I'm like, well, they'll probably say it, and
Coil's been
it
spotted
could
meeting with
be
local
something that
gangsters.
surprises me.
Find out what they're up to.
I've been tracking Fathom for months. She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together.
What's good, Earl? Yeah, as of right now, it seems like M Little is at number 1.
We work with all kinds of folks. Ex-separatists, ex-noble, ex-cons, and we're better for it.
Yeah, Sailor was number 1, the first one to pop up in the stream. But I think that the rankings are based on how many comments you make. I think.
Skywalker.
And as of right now, what the hell? Hold up, let me go back.
General Skywalker.
I see Anakin.
A little surprise at the end there. All right,
I
Dark
stopped what the hell I'm
Fantasy
doing.
has always been about one thing, the monster within. And today, one of Europe's most
Yeah, I think the
ambitious
fan thing is
studios
based on how
ready to
many
take
comments
you
you
into a brutal
make.
new
So
world where vampires
the more
emerge.
comments, the higher your rank is.
Come in.
Right now, the top 3 are M Little with 150 experience, Whisper with 150 experience, and Alicia with 125 experience.
Oh, shit.
So those are the top 3.
Please.
Not sure what exactly you have to do to get experience. I assume it's commenting. My question is, why the hell are you still there? Thank you. Get the hell out of there.
You don't give up easy, eh?
Brightburn?
Neither do I. You certainly have reasons to hate me. My son, you've ruined my life. We crave the same thing.
I imagine Super Chats probably makes it,
Evil? Am I evil? They
like
adore
adds a
me.
lot of
You're a
experience.
pawn in Brentus's hand.
So if you do want to be number 1 in the chat, go ahead and do that Super Chat. But,
I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
I think commenting also changes it because I haven't received the Super Chat in the stream yet, but I have seen that the numbers, the rankings have changed a bit, so there's something else there.
How many innocents did you drain dry?
What is this?
We aren't so different after all.
Dawn Walker? Oh, I think Blade's gonna
Hello,
have an
everyone.
issue with that one.
My name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz, and I'm the game director of The Blood of Dawnwalker. What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras and cultures in our story-driven open-world dark fantasy saga. The first part, a CGI, shows where our saga leads to, a present-day adventure. The gameplay segment that followed is from our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen. I hope you will have as much fun playing our game as we had making it. Thank you, and have great rest of the show.
So far, it's been an hour, and it seems like they're still doing the trailer presentation
Thanks, Conrad.
format.
Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new
Among Us!
project. And today, we're revealing it for the first time.
Okay, so Among Us next project. Let's check it out. New standalone game. Is it a single or multiplayer?
From the Among Us TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv
There's an
Hewson.
Among Us TV series? I did not know that.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! Hey!
Isn't she an actress?
We are so excited about the future of
It
Among
must be
Us
from the
as
TV series.
crew members ourselves. Our task is sharing even more good news about the animated series.
Yvette?
Uh-huh.
Hey, Billa, thank you
Look,
for
I
the
know
super
fans
chat.
have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there.
Seems
and the
like got
imposter
it to
could
up
be
to
any
rank
one
number
of
3, I
us.
guess. Again, I'm not sure how the ranks
I
work,
think this
but
calls for an emergency meeting.
I imagine super chats add
You'd
something.
rather call a meeting than complete our task. That's suspicious. I'll have to report this to Mira HQ.
Oh no, it actually threw you to number 1 by a lot.
Take it up with admin.
It added
And
like
now,
1,000
the moment you've all been
experience
waiting
points
for.
with the super
Get
chat.
hyped
Interesting.
for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
Emergency meeting. Crewmates, our fellow mates
I
of
guess this is the TV series.
perished. They would have
Why are you talking so weird?
let me
yeah, but
just-
I just don't understand why you're.
the official cause of death. Acute ripping off of the face.
A cute ripping off of the face.
That's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be the killer.
It probably is, Kebab. I was assuming.
Whoever smelt it dealt it. If only there was someone who could take
Not an actress, an actual monster.
Wow, that was a lot of screaming.
And yeah, as of right now, Billard, owns the chat.
Purple, white,
Like,
brown, yellow, lime.
he has 1,175 experience.
What's back there?
The next 3 tied for second is M. Little, Whisper, and Alicia at 150 experience.
Forget.
Would you believe me if I said some of our biggest surprises at SGF are still to come? Stay tuned, and it turns out there's more coming from one of this year's best reviewed games, 007 First Light. Here's a first tease of a new story.
I haven't
mission
actually
coming
watched
later
someone
this
play
year.
that, but I've
We've received an urgent call from
seen
Alef,
people
James.
like playing it. I just
King
haven't
Baltimore
watched it.
requests
Like
MI6's help
I know
with a matter
Djibouti
most
Dubs was
sensitive, and he's asked for you
playing it on their
personally.
live stream at one
Our
point.
alliance with Bavma is fragile at best, but if he has what he claims to have, well, M figures the reward is well worth the risk. Go back to Alef and find out what this is all about. Best of luck, 007.
Turok Origins. Is this like a remake of the originals?
The time is finally here. I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong
Dinosaur,
they
skeleton,
were.
birds, colts, dragons. Missed any good games? Earlier in the stream, they showed Resident Evil Code Veronica Remake. To me, that's been like the game of this press conference so far. Now, I do know there's one game coming up, which got me to even do a reaction to this, and it hasn't come up yet. It's the only thing I'm aware of as far as this presentation is concerned. And for me, that's my game of the show. Yeah, I mean, Jeff Keighley's come a long way. He's been hanging in there in the whole game presentation business for probably like 2 decades at this point.
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture. Maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation?
Time to knock the rust off!
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
There was another game that was shown, the third game that they showed. It was Resident Evil, then there was a smaller game that was second, and then there was something after that.
I'll
What was
erase you
that?
at the finish line. Deleting your ass.
Come on!
Resident Evil. Okay, then they showed Cuphead. Then they showed, what was after that?
Discord is looking for us.
Lucy!
I forgot what AI2 was. But I feel like, Alien Isolation 2.
That was a look at what's ahead for Wuthering Waves and
I
its
feel like
collab
I
with
feel like
Cyberpunk Edge
that
Runners on June 8th.
and
Now, if you want to
Resident
track
Evil
all
were
the
the two
games
big
shown
ones
today,
so
head to
far.
player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wish list your favorites
Not
across
Resident Evil
all
2,
platforms.
Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
Capcom presents Is this Monster Hunter?
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
Yeah, it looks like Monster Hunter.
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
Yeah, if you're a fan of Alien Isolation, I could see it being a really huge announcement. I never really got into that game. I don't really have the patience for like stealth games where you can't really defend yourself. But I'm not saying it's bad at all. Like I
know it's all
definitely could appreciate it.
Still,
and I know it has its following, so.
Obsession. Step into the dream.
The hell is this?
Howling gales.
Oh, so it's a Souls-like game.
Sky drowning. Halberds from the vessel.
Is it crazy that I've only ever played one Dark Souls game, and that was, I want to say the original Dark Souls on PC, but it was so badly optimized. I only played like a second of it and had to turn it off. Alright, chances are I'll still be here, Alicia. This is a long ass stream. But we'll be here when you return.
I got you.
Yeah, it's very much a Chinese from soft looking game.
Dream is over.
Swords of Legends.
Take your time. Enjoy.
That was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy action RPG. There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi, with each move pulled from real centuries-old Chinese magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
There used to be a Hot Wheels game on the original PlayStation that I used to play with my nephew, and I remember having a lot of fun with it. Master of Catnip. See, I would have driven into one of those things. They're like power-ups. 35th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog. The racing game, okay. Sonic Racers look like it could be very fun. Oh wow. It's almost like Sonic is taking their racing game and trying to just bring as many things into it the same way Nintendo does for
now the world
the
premiere
Smash
of a
Brothers
project
series.
that depicts the entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end. Dedicate your heart
Dragon Ball?
to this.
Dedicate your heart. I feel like that's something I should know. Oh. I'm iffy on Attack on Titan. It's cool. Not saying it's bad, it's just not really quite my my cup of tea. My favorite types of anime are ones based in martial arts or ones where the protagonist is like stupidly overpowered. I like some slice of life anime. Interesting.
From many of the creative leaders behind Forza Horizon comes a new cinematic open-world driving experience. Set in Monaco and the French Riviera, where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide, this is Clutch from Maverick Games.
Just give me a new Burnout, please. I just want a Burnout game. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to mute this one probably. Just be on the safe side.
We have
Got
2
my finger on that
drivers
M trigger.
dead. 3 more in intensive care.
I'm done. My friend said you can help me.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo. Think about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mute it for now. Welcome back, Alicia. Nate Dogg, what's good? It's been a long time since well, I'm about to say it's been a long time since I've seen you come through, but I'm the one that hasn't streamed in the last 3 years, so yeah.
I can't be taking risks like this. I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I've tried to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
The dead won't rise, but their sons will. Plant fear or respect.
Your harvest. 1.
RTS game? You'll have to tell me if any games stick out to you, Alicia. I know you mentioned that one game that was like on the water. I thought he stabbed him in the ass. It looked kind of like it.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me, you definitely will want to stick around.
Yeah, I
right
feel
now,
it, Nate
here's
Dogg.
a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
Wake up laughing, half a mess, wrong direction, no regrets. Every face feels out of line, that's how I know they're all mine. We don't fit in, we don't care, broken chunks and broken air. They said grow up, act your age.
I feel like they're probably going to copyright this later. So I should probably talk over it, just be on the safe side. You know how sometimes I like to go back and retroactively copyright stuff. They can lay control of this damn stream. 3-hour stream copyright claim because of a minute worth of music. I'm wondering what this is though. Is it a game? Or is it just... I don't know. I hear music and automatically assume that it's like a... one of those rhythm type games. So we'll have to see. Am I rambling? Yes, I am. Why am I rambling? Try to avoid some type of copyright claim. So I'm just gonna keep on talking. And if you want to hear the actual music, then I would suggest you go find the original trailer and check that out.
In a world, in a world, on a shelf.
Capcom Collectibles.
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh,
Yeah, that's what it was called last
buddy,
harbor.
What's your deal?
Howdy. Name's Ryu. What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at
That
that.
damn
It sounds different,
mustache.
too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, tarnation. Could a knock off do this? Howdy, Duke.
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine, bona fide, 100% authentic, real deals on select titles. No knockoffs.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society, Mr.
Hey, man. Wiz Khalifa. Pokemon knockoff. Let's see if it's better or not. Or is this Power World? Yeah, it's looking very Power Worldy. Power World 1.0, so has the game been in early access this whole time? Interesting.
There you have it. Power World 1.0 is coming out on July 10th. Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today and the return of some long-awaited ones as well. This next game falls into that last category. It's been a long, long, long 8 years.
Homicide. 6 total so far.
Oh, is this
Each case, husband and wife found. Shredded.
The sequel to what the hell was that Telltale game?
People are dying.
Yeah, Wolf Among Us.
Some monster is out there. Word around the precinct
Like
is
the Grimm's
you're
Tale.
the guy to call.
Fairy tale story
Sheriff.
in like the
I'll have
modern
your
setting.
job within the week.
Are you living under a rock?
You're a raging dumpster fire of a
Play as the
person.
big bad
You're the
wolf.
reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
Yeah, this would be cool. Definitely gotta play this again. Well, not again.
Ready to get to
but
work?
Jump back into this series. Wolf Among Us 2. He said it's been 8 years. Did the first one really come out in 18, 19?
No, I don't.
Could have sworn it was older
These lips
than
are
that.
sealed, but I'm not helpless.
See you around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Looking for me?
Oh, they remastered the first one. Cool.
That's right, Bigby is finally back. And as we
Definitely a good series to jump into
in
for story and
2027,
stuff.
check out The Wolf Among Us remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
Yeah, I talked to John earlier. I said it's possible it might drop through at some point, but he's kind of busy as well. This looks kind of like Cyberpunk.
I'm listening.
The Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh, yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, Take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
출입문 닫습니다. Doors closing. How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying. It's a cliche. Wait, the target stopped.
Hearken! The false rain shall cease! In the name of the Father!
Okay, went from Cyberpunk to Resident Evil. The fight looks interesting. Superhero lining with the lighting. Oh, Stellar Blade, okay. You're here doing the crowd when I told you.
That was a
I
good
told
one.
you.
Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist who you saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we will have more to share in the future. All right, we're almost done, but not quite. It's been almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter 6 was released in June 2023. What's ahead? This is Street Fighter 6 Year 4.
So it's like Street Fighter got season passes?
Street Fighter 6 is already entering year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon.
I feel like those characters are kind of generic. They might have something related to them. Tifa! Fucking Tifa is in Street Fighter! Ain't seen Tifa in a fighting game since... What the hell was the name of that game on PlayStation 1?
Please welcome
Geyser,
to the SGF stage,
in
Nakayama-san, director of Street Fighter 6.
Anyone out there know what I'm talking about?
Tamaguchi-san, director of
Enza
Square
Geyser or
Enix.
something like that?
皆さんのおかげでストリートファイター6は3周年を迎えることができました。そして本日ファイナルファンタジー7との特
Tifa
別
about to
コラボ
go
レ
in
ーション
and
を
do
発
some
表しま
work.
す。
Thanks to all of you, Street Fighter 6 has reached its 3rd anniversary. And today, we're announcing the special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
I played and beat the story mode for Street Fighter
ティファはで
6,
す
but
ね、
I never
世
jumped
界
into
中
it
のプレイヤ
after
ーから
that.
愛されてきたキャラクターです。だからこそ目指したのはストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの姿です。
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was this, to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter 6.
衣装や動きまで再構築してストリートファイターのティファとして形にしました。マテリアもそのままではなく新たなバトルシステムとして再設計しています。
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter. Materia has also been reimagined as a new gameplay system.
そして今日はまだお見せできないんですが、ファイナルファンタジーの象徴的な要素もバトルに落とし込んでいます。
We cannot show it today, but we adapted an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
I imagine other people can use it too, otherwise it could be broken for Tifa.
Tifa's fight is far from over. We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you to Hamaguchi-san and Nakayama-san for coming all the way from Japan to join us for that special moment on stage. And we'll see you guys again later this year.
See, I don't know if I unlocked Takuma as a trainer. I don't know if
our final announcement.
I'm not sure if it was like something that was
What's
presented,
it gonna be, guys?
like available like when the game first launched or something, or what?
Frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
This is what I'm thinking it is.
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet. Guided by calamity,
is this Final Fantasy
one man sought dominion
7 Part 3?
Union. By his will.
Hell to the year.
A meteor called
I still haven't finished Rebirth yet.
To all.
This might have some spoilers in it for me, but I don't give a damn.
Awakening mighty weapons.
The weapons.
To stand against the celestial.
Ultimate weapon.
Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble.
The high wind.
It has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
Vincent. I'm gonna jump back into Rebirth right after this damn stream ends. I gotta finish it.
I'll make this quick. Good night.
The sky's the limit.
Hey, you get Sid.
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
The hell is people wearing? Like alternate costumes?
Just ain't your day. Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
As far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet.
Only costume I really care about is I want to wear Cloud's Advent Children costume.
Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Final Fantasy VII. Revelation. Final Fantasy VII Revelation.
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
There you have it. And
I'm not sure why they ever announced Elder Scrolls 6. Like they showed that off like 10 years ago and still haven't like shown another trailer or anything. Oh man, just listening to that music, it takes me back. I love Final Fantasy VII.
ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプ
You
ラッ
guys
トフォー
already
ムと
know
同
my
時で
favorite game of all
発表
time.
できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのもこの物語を信じ待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is launching simultaneously on all platforms.
I figured they were
And
going
we've
to do
only
that.
been able to come this far thanks to every single one
They
of you
said
who
they were kind
continue
of
to believe
disappointed
in
with
the
the
story
sales of
and
the
waited
last
for
one,
this
even though
moment with
it
us.
sold great.
今作のテーマは
I
決
feel
意
like
です。
Square always has
クラ
their
ウドたちは
expectation
最
like
後
up
の
here when
戦
it
いに
comes
進むため
to
にそれぞれの決意と向き合いま
their
す。
sales goals.
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward the final battle.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させるという決意を胸にこの作品と向き合ってきました。
Yeah, I'm jumping into
I
Rebirth right after
too
this
have
stream.
carried a promise in my heart throughout this journey, the resolve to see the series through to its very end.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path, please show me and welcome to the stage the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
The voice of Vincent?
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me. There's honestly so much
You want a
to see
physical
in
copy of
Revelation.
Final Fantasy 13?
I think we just
I'm sorry
kind of
to
need to
hear that.
dive right in.
I'm just
what do you
playing.
say?
I'm not a fan of the game,
Do it.
but
Take it away, Matt.
I mean,
mind if I do.
it's okay, especially considering like some of the more recent Final Fantasies.
As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll take to the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard, to the sun-drenched Medial Archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai.
I'm looking forward to the Wutai missions.
But how
I
can
always
you
like
expect
that in
to
the
protect the whole
original
world at
game,
once?
the Wutai
You need to cover
side
ground
quest.
fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
Not enough
At
cuss
any
words
moment
for
in the
Sid.
open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination.
You gotta add
and
some more
take a
cuss
leap of
words to
faith.
him.
With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below. Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last,
Is that the
with
Turks
world
battle in the
teetering on
subway?
a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes. Each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regiment. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
I mean, I don't know if tactical mode is something
Summoning
new. It
Ifrit
looks kind of
never gets
like
old.
the
There are truly some
system that was in
chill-inducing
the other
fights
games,
ahead in
but
Revelation. I'm so excited to see
could be
all
wrong.
of
Maybe
your
it was something
reactions.
added
It's gonna
to
be
it.
amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I might be a little biased, but since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion.
Yeah, Vincent.
Vincent Valentine.
Let's see Vincent's gameplay.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra. Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, Their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party
kick him with
and
the
their
happy
mission
feet.
to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To
is up with
further
those
augment your
outfits?
combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear.
Did they
or the
add
FIST system
jobs?
for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with
They
unique
added fucking
movesets.
jobs!
Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the
They added
strength you
jobs to the
muster.
damn Final Fantasy VII with jobs.
Sensing its
Holy
fate
hell.
hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons. Ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction.
They just took everything from the
Will
old
be
Final
enough to
Fantasies
stop
that
it
made
before
them
it's
unique
too
and
late.
great and just added it to
As
this.
the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga, and your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
These skies belong to me. Hope you're ready.
I can promise you, when this game comes out, I'll be streaming it. I tried to stream Rebirth when it first came out, but I felt like it was taking me too long because I was too focused on like collecting and stuff.
Well, thank you all.
Like I
Thank you,
can't just go through the
Hamaguchi-san,
game and just
for
beat it. I have
bringing
to
us
do
this
everything that I
extended look
can.
at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I think I speak for all of us when I say we cannot wait to play it.
But Matt, I think we ended the video too early. I hate to leave a story unfinished.
More?
Is that right? Well then, you better take a look.
Show me some more. Is this when he blasts Sapphire Weapon, I think his name is? Blows his freaking head off. Did we actually fight Sapphire Weapon? I think that's his name. Oh, it missed. That's news. Okay, so things are different.
At last,
coming out
the
next year.
promise is fulfilled.
Day one purchase
The
for myself.
journey ends here.
And it comes out on PC for. I'm playing it on PC. But yeah, the fact that that shot missed is just another
There you have it.
notch
Final
in the
Fantasy
this
VII
isn't
Revelation
quite the
coming to
Final
all
Fantasy
platforms
remember
next spring,
category.
which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san, Kiru-san, and the team at Square for that very special
I'm guessing this is the end of the
announcement.
presentation.
And thanks to Lucy
The
for a
rest
great
of it
job coaching. Didn't she do
must
great?
be like. It says world premiere.
Thanks,
Is it
Jeff.
continuing?
What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game
Looks like
titles,
it's,
including multiple new game announcements.
That's right, tons of awesome indie games, so make sure to stay tuned and watch
Do
that.
I
And we will
want to
see you
watch
live this
independent
August in
games?
Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live on Tuesday,
I'll save
August
those for
25th.
someone else.
Until then, have a great summer.
Like if you want
everybody.
to check out these, then. A shot, but a miss. Yeah, that was good. That was really good. Wow. Ugh, my screen can't move out the way. Yeah, that was good. That was real good. Yeah, this press conference was definitely better than the state of play. And the state of play was cool, but I mean, I still have to get into it. You, Billard, are you saying you haven't finished the remake, or are you saying I haven't finished it? Because I finished the first remake, the Chapter 1. I haven't finished Rebirth, but I will end up finishing it before the third part comes out for sure. And I'll be getting the third part on day one. I make it no secret that Final Fantasy VII is my favorite Final Fantasy game of all time. I remember playing it on the original PlayStation when it came out. Made a lot of great friendships through that game. Really exposed me to just how great storytelling games were. Now, the funny thing is, I don't know if it was the game that introduced me to RPGs, because I don't know if I played Pokemon when it first came out. Because I didn't play Final Fantasy VII when it first released. And I wasn't a fan of it when the demo came out. When I first played the demo, I did not like Final Fantasy VII. That was the first time I was exposed to an RPG, like, type of game, and I wasn't a fan of it. But I played Pokemon sometime after that, fell in love with it, and I think I played Final Fantasy VII again after that when it was released as a greatest hits for PlayStation 1, and I loved it. I don't know why that was different from the RPG. Maybe I was just older and had like a better understanding of like RPGs and stuff. Because when I remember when I first played the demo, what upset me was like having to wait my turn to attack, and then when I did attack, it was like numbers. And I was like, what the hell is this? Like, I'm not trying to have math in my damn video games. Oh, you've never actually played the original. I would always recommend to people, like, play the original first before you jump into the remake, because it changes things. But even though it changes things, it's still connected to the original game, if you know what I mean. Like, the events in remake, there's a lot of stuff that like sticks to the main storyline, but then there's things that change, but they acknowledge in a kind of a way that they changed. So if you never played the original, you wouldn't know what's like changing, or what's being foreshadowed, or what's being referenced. Which game introduced me to RPGs, but the early game you was fully into was Might and Magic 8. That sounds like an older game. I'm not familiar with that one. Oh, Nate Dogg, you asked if I would finish Bully or San Andreas. I'm not even sure if I still have my save for San Andreas, honestly. Like, since then, I think I've like upgraded my computer, and I don't know if that's still on my computer. I mean, maybe one day I'd probably get back into it. I mean, the only reason why I'm not really like in a rush to finish San Andreas is because I've already beaten it before in the past, like multiple times, and playing the definitive edition was really just for the stream. And once I ran into that like game breaking bug for me, it was like, okay, well, I guess that's enough of San Andreas. And as far as Bully, did I not beat Bully? I thought I beat Bully on stream. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't. Now I'm wondering why exactly I stopped playing Bully then if I didn't beat it. Because I thought I beat it. Again, I've beaten it in real, like I've beaten it off stream, but I don't know if I've beaten it on stream though. Maybe that was another one of those games that kind of got lost during like the time where I wasn't streaming or something. I don't remember. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines followed by Dragon Age Origins. Oh, you're talking about your history of RPG games. Yeah, Like, I've heard the name Vampire the Masquerade. I've never played any of them, though. Oh. 1 second. Okay. Seemed like my stream went down for a second. Came back up again. Don't know if anything was lost. Don't know how it's going to look once everything is said and done after the stream ends. We'll see. But yeah, like if you are watching the stream and you are very familiar with video games and stuff, let me know what your story is when it comes to your video game journey. It doesn't have to necessarily be related to RPGs or anything, but just games that play a significant part in your like upbringing and childhood. Maybe games that like you have some type of like strong memory attached to. Like normally I love hearing that type of stuff. With Bully on stream, ran into a bug and then switched to Sleeping Dogs. Really? Yeah, I'd have to look and see where I last ended with Bully. But, I mean, I do love Bully. Bully is my second favorite Rockstar RPG. Well, I can't say second favorite. San Andreas is my favorite Rockstar game of all time. Then I would say perhaps Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 are like tied for second. So that would mean that Bully would be fourth. Yeah, it's interesting. Like my streaming setup is saying that I'm giving enough bandwidth to YouTube right now, but for some reason sometimes YouTube will say that I'm not like connected, and it'll go out and come back in. And again, there is a 30-second delay, so if you do leave a comment, just stick around. I will probably get to it. But yeah, if you have anything that like connects you with a specific game or a series or even a console, like I would love to hear like what consoles you started off with, like which ones played a significant part in like you becoming a gamer, or maybe it was something that made you stop being a gamer. Like maybe you were into something and then like they just changed the formula around just enough where you just didn't give a damn about it no more and kind of just like drifted away from video gaming. I don't know why exactly you would be in this stream if you weren't into gaming, because why would you watch a stream about game awards or game presentations if you're not into gaming? But to each their own. As a kid, you were aggressively looking for games that are third-person view action or adventure. Very much into the early Tomb Raider games. Okay, that sounds good. I'm wondering, were you into the Zelda games then? Because from what I remember back then, Zelda was the benchmark for those third-person action, not RPGs, action adventure games. A lot of times it was actually annoying to me how much people praise Zelda, because for me, I was a Final Fantasy guy, and Final Fantasy VII came out around the same time that Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time came out, and everybody kept saying that was the best game that at that time and everything, and I was just like over it, like. And I did play Ocarina of Time. I gave it a shot. I played it for a long period, but I didn't finish it, not because it was bad, but because something else ended up happening. But even with that being said, I still would consider Link to the Past to be a better Zelda game in my opinion. And I haven't played the Breath of the Wild games. I think your first console was the PS1. Awesome. My favorite console of all time. I don't think I played too many games. Just Tenchu 2 and I think WWF SmackDown 2. Those are some good games to play. Like, I don't know if you were playing games with like family and friends and stuff like that, but like the SmackDown games, when you got like a couch full of like family or friends or something, where y'all are sitting together playing like multiplayer, and if you have the multi-tap where you can get like 4 controllers in there at once, jumping into like a ladder match or a TLC match or something on SmackDown was the shit. I do remember getting 1999's Deus Ex bootleg for cheap and kept restarting the game in order to play in the most efficient way. I'm familiar with Deus Ex. I never actually played it. The original, yeah, that's going old school right there. Original Nintendo player. Yeah, that's what's up. That was the first console I ever played, the original Nintendo. Matter of fact, I think I've talked about it before. The first video game that I remember playing in my life was Karate Kid for the original Nintendo. Now I don't know if that was my actual like first game ever, but that's the first one I remember. I don't know how I became a gamer after that, because that game sucks. But I mean, that was the game that I remember playing as a kid and watch my siblings play. The original Nintendo wasn't like prominent for very long when I was a kid. Like, I think the Super Nintendo had already come out by that point, and I was playing that a bit, but I think the real game that I jumped into at that time was the Sega Genesis, because I was able to get the Sega Channel, and with that, like with the Sega Channel, they made it where you could like play a ton of games all at once. So I was like stuck on Sega during that generation, even though I think I liked Super Nintendo more. Sega just had more games for me, so that's what I was playing most of the time. Golden Axe, Zombie Ate My Neighbors, etc. Yeah, Golden Axe was cool. Great beat 'em up series. Zombies Ate My Neighbors, I go back and play that every once in a while, especially around Halloween. I tend to play Zombies Ate My Neighbors a bit. I don't know if you ever played the sequel Ghoul Patrol. I haven't played it, but I've heard people talking about it, and from what I understand, it's not that great of a sequel. People aren't really a fan of it. Then we got the PS1 and Resident Evil 3 introduction to the series. Yeah, Resident Evil 3 was cool too. I think 2 is the best one, but 3 was cool too. Had a lot of extra mechanics that I think were pretty innovative, and honestly things they should probably reintroduce into the game, like the where they had it where like they had like 2 different paths that you could take, and depending on which side, like what decisions you make, change the gameplay just a little bit or the story a little bit. I think they should bring that back into Resident Evil. Found out about Zelda pretty later on, like in the 2000s, when channels like Tech TV and G4 became available in Israel. Watched a lot of X-Play. Yeah. I remember when G4 got announced for the first time, the television for gamers. Like when it first came out and they had those like very, I guess you could say low budget TV shows. And then later on, they started bringing in like the more tech themed TV shows, like Attack of the Show and stuff like that. First time I played a Resident Evil game was the end of 2016, and it was Revelations 2, but I've always wanted to play the fourth one because I liked the look of the gameplay. Yeah, I think most people would probably consider the fourth Resident Evil to be like the best one ever. For me, it was good. I think I still have like a fondness for Resident Evil 2, but 4 definitely had like the better gameplay. And if you get a chance to play the remake for 4, from what I hear, it's a very well created remake. So I would suggest jumping into that if you have the chance. But the original game still holds up though. So Resident Evil 4, it is still like up there. I played the PC version around the time the remake came out, and it's still very, very good. Like, I'm sure it ages, but it doesn't age to the point where like you're kind of like having to suspend your disbelief to play a bit of it. Alright, I'll probably go for maybe another 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and wrap the stream up. Played little bits of other Resident Evil games like 5, 6, Revelations, Code Veronica X, Operation Raccoon City. The 6th one, I'm going to go back and give a proper playthrough. From what I understand, because Resident Evil 6 is one of the few Resident Evils that I didn't play. I didn't play 6 and 7. From what I understand, 6 is not a good one. Most people will say that 6 is extremely bad. Like, there's a reason why when 7 came out, it took such a vastly different path as far as like gameplay and aesthetic and stuff. Like, it almost like Resident Evil did a reboot after 6. I'm sure it has its fans, but it's usually not well liked. And 5 was cool. It's just, from what I hear, 5 was when they kind of took a step too far into action game as opposed to like a survival game. Because like Resident Evil 4 had like a lot of action, but it still like maintained just enough challenge to the point where it was like you still had to like manage your resources and things like that. Whereas 5, it was just like you were essentially just a soldier killing zombies. Tried playing Ark yesterday. Had a brand new monster of a PC. Oh, you have a brand new monster of a PC. Best modern tech can offer. What's that, like a 5090? Ark still moves at snail's pace loading up the menu, so yeah. I mean, that just comes down to optimization, I guess, like the way that the developers created the game. I think the only thing that will really help you as far as loading screens for video games would probably be like a good CPU and a fast hard drive. Like one of those, I forgot exactly what they're called. It's like an SSD stick, but it has a specific name. But you can get them like, I want to say, like the one I saw was like 13,000 megahertz per second or some shit like that. I forgot exactly how it's pronounced, but there's usually like a write and a read speed, and the ones I saw were like upwards to like 13,000. I was actually planning on getting some new hard drives for my computer before the hike in price happened. Like nowadays, like the CPU that I, or not CPU, the SSD that I was thinking about getting originally was like $300, almost $400. Now it's approaching like $900. All because of AI. Damn you, AI. I like AI. It's just, it's raised the prices of hard drives. Not cool. As far as fun for Resident Evil games, I played this game on the Wii called The Dark Side Chronicles, which is essentially like Resident Evil but done in the way of like a light gun game. So you have like your controller is like a gun and you have to aim it and shoot at the screen. So it's like one of those, kind of like Virtual Cop. That was pretty fun, especially if you play multiplayer. So like you have like a friend with the second controller shooting with you. Yeah, I'm loving the announcements for this press conference today. Like it was definitely a big reveal for a lot of stuff. Like I'm definitely going to be getting Resident Evil Code Veronica. I have to buy that. Definitely going to be getting Final Fantasy VII Revelation. And those are the only two that I see that are like must-haves. The State of Play presented the Wolverine game, which is something I'll probably end up having to get as well. I haven't played Arc Raiders. I've heard about it, but I've never played it. I'm not even sure what the gameplay looks like. I'm assuming it's kind of like Helldivers. Just like the way that it's like described and stuff, I'm assuming it's like Helldivers, but I could be wrong. I'm sure there's people that are watching that are like, yeah, it's nothing like that. I'd have to go onto Steam and look at the store page because I'm not familiar with it. I haven't even seen any like gameplay of it. Only thing I've seen of Arc Raiders is like the logo. It reminds me of like an old Atari logo. And then along came Atari. Have you played your Atari today? Yeah, but if y'all have already played the game, then you'll have to let me know what you think. Check out the Xbox showcase the other day. I didn't. I didn't even know that showcase was a thing until like yesterday. But by that point, it was already like I already had this planned out. And honestly, I'm not really a huge Xbox fan. I imagine whatever they showed wasn't going to be exclusive to Xbox. So unless there's like a game that they presented that was like a world premiere trailer or something for like a game that's been on hiatus for a long time or something that was like people were anticipating a sequel, I don't really care too much to do a live stream of the Xbox showcase, honestly. Wolverine, Tomb Raider remake, Code Veronica, and the third part of Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, those are some good games to grab. Oh, you can't get the Wolverine game because you don't have a console. Well, if it's like Spider-Man, it will eventually come out on PC. I think both these Spider-Man games are on PC at this point. Well, all three, if you include Miles Morales. But I'm looking forward to it. But I do want to thank everybody for coming through. I want to thank everybody for chilling with me again as we come through here and watch some more gaming presentations. Again, at some point I'm gonna have to put these over on my gaming channel so I can try to get that kickstarted. So if you are a fan of it, then just check out DaVinci Plays. I don't know if I'll have a link in the description or whatever. Maybe I will. As of right now, I don't post a link of it necessarily because there's no videos on it. I don't want to send you guys to a dead channel, but not dead channel, but an empty channel. But it will have something in the future. But until then, I'm Devon DaVinci. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really did. I thought it was awesome. One of the best presentations that I've seen in a long time. And that's saying something, because it's been a long time. Have to go and watch Summerfest in full. I think you only caught the last 20 minutes of it. Just before whooping. Oh, yeah. Definitely go back and check it out. They showed some pretty, epic games early on. It was very good. Anyway, I want to thank you all for coming through again. Thank you, Alicia, for being my moderator again and helping out and keeping all these rapscallions in line. And Biller, thank you for the super chat. Claiming that #1 spot. I don't know if it carries over for each stream necessarily. I'd have to check that out the next time I stream. But again, thank you everybody. And until then, I'm Devon DaVinci. Give you the deuces, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.